Good evening to all the families, friends, and faculty of Trout Lake School. It seems it was only yesterday when my parents would drive me to school at noon for preschool 13 years ago. Life was simple back then, with our biggest worry being who had the better toy or who could run the fastest. When we got snack time and 3 recesses a day. When we looked up to the seniors and saw them as being a lifetime away. Elementary school can pretty well be summed up with the memories I have of climbing on the yellow plastic roof of the playhouse in Judy Skelton's preschool class, or sitting in a circle during Mrs. Rose learning to count to 100. Then it was on to middle school, where we would look forward to the days we got to play three-step or quadriball in PE, and go around to each classroom picking up the recycling during Miss McKinney's class, hoping that when we had to go into Mr. Woods, we would not be made to sing "I'm a Little Teapot" in front of all of the upperclassmen. And finally, we made it to high school, starting with freshman year. This meant that our schoolwork really started to play a part in what our future would look like. We could turn out for high school sports, and for us guys, we were now given the nerve-wracking opportunity to ask the girls to the high school dances. We cruised through sophomore and junior year in what seemed to be the blink of an eye, taking some harder classes and assuming a little more leadership and responsibility within the school. Each year, watching graduation and seeing all of our friends move on, but still feeling like that moment for us was a long ways away. Then, all of a sudden, we realized we were seniors. We were now the big dogs of the school, and our time here was coming to an end faster than we could have possibly imagined. As you can see, a lot has happened since the days when we got to show up here at noon for preschool. We, as a group of young adults, have grown into the unique individuals we are today, being shaped by our families, friends, and this community as a whole. We have grown into the very diverse yet fitting group of people who make up the class of 2013. A group that, looking forward into the future, has just about every career path covered and will leave a great mark on this world. We've got Jackson Mackay, who will become the next Ben Howard. Kenny Montavon, who will write a computer program that will change technology forever. Grace Anton, who will find a cure for cancer. Gunnar Hudenpyle, who will design the 8th wonder of the world. Amy Underwood, who will write the next Harry Potter series. And me, I remember standing up here on this exact same stage 13 years ago today at kindergarten graduation. Standing right over there, when I was a little bit shorter, and still wore these exact same glasses. And I remember telling the audience that when I grow up, I want to be an engineer. And now, here I am today, getting ready to head off to Cal Poly to study mechanical engineering, hoping to come up with the next invention that will change the world, that will solve some of the world's problems. This day, June 14th, 2013, marks the end to this chapter of our lives, and thus the beginning of another. Although this next chapter comes with more responsibilities and choices we must make, we are now given the opportunity to fulfill the dreams we've had since we were the kids playing with those little Matchbox cars, or building Lego structures, or playing the game of Operation. We are now given the opportunity to strive for the goals we've set for ourselves since the day we each stood on this stage, taking turns telling everybody what we wanted to be when we grew up. Some may want to take the easy path through this next chapter and settle for less than they are truly capable of. But given the opportunity that is now being presented to us, I hope you all chase the passions that you possess, no matter the obstacles that may seem to be in your way. I urge you to make the choices that life now presents you with, that will take you on a path to achieve heights you will one day be able to look back on with a satisfied smile. So to anyone who says the best years of our lives are now over, I say, yes, the previous years of our lives have made many great memories that will stay with me for the rest of my life. From making ceiling-tall flames with the whoosh bottle in Mr. Elliott's physical science class, to skipping school to see a Ben Howard concert with a few great friends. From turning in my final exam in AP Calculus, to spending 4 days relaxing on the shores of Lake Coeur d'Alene. But I also believe that life is a journey, and the best years of our lives are just about to begin. These are the years where we have the chance to live out our dreams. The dreams that were born and developed right here in this little valley of Trout Lake by the wonderful community that surrounds us. And finally, I would like to take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge the family, friends, mentors, and teachers who have helped us make it to this point in our journey through life and have made a positive impact on each and every one of us. To those who have offered us guidance every step of the way, shaping us into the individuals that are presented before you today. To my parents who have done an unthinkable amount for me in every aspect of life, more than I could ever ask for. To my grandpa, Riggs Irving, who has done so much to support my passions, expand my sense of curiosity, and taught me so many life lessons. To my brother, who even though he may not know it, has really pushed me to do my best in everything I get involved with, and has gotten me to where I am today. To Terry Schmidt for fueling my love of mechanics and being a great, real-world teacher. And to Tina Nakai for being the best neighbor anybody could ask for, and always being there to help me out when I needed it. But especially to the class of 2013. Thank you guys for being there for me for the past 13 years and making this chapter of my life a great one. Thank you for making this moment possible, where we all get to sit up here wearing these silly hats and ridiculous-looking dresses, and are finally able to say, we're graduating. It's now time to start writing the next chapter of our lives and becoming the people we've always dreamed of. Thank you.